Well, what a story and what a success. I'm so pleased to welcome onto the desk our defending champion, Minjee Lee. Minjee, so good to see you. I know a lot of preparation has gone into this week, but this was the one that you said you always wanted to win. Getting it done last year at Pine Needles. Why was the US Women's Open such a big deal and such a big goal for you?
Yeah, I mean, I was actually able to experience the US Open with Webby when I won her scholarship. It was actually at Sabonic, and we were there rooting her on when she was playing, and we were just able to get inside the ropes. The experience was just priceless. You know, I don't think I could get a better experience than that. So I think the dream kind of got bigger there. I think I was 16, so just from there, it was just the one that I've always wanted to win, and just to get it done last year, it was just a dream come true.
So now we're a year down the road, and reflecting upon it, what has being a U.S. Open champion meant to you?
I think just a bit more recognition, you know, just in all aspects of my life, at home, in America, just on social media. And I think just being able to say that I'm a two-time major champion, that's just been extra special and really cool. That's been the biggest thing.
I understand you were one of 39 past champions at the dinner last night. Give us the highlight of the evening. What was it like?
Definitely just being in a room full of brilliance. I mean, just the honor, and it was just really amazing to hear all the great stories that all the past champions have. So no, it was just really fun and just really cool to be around them.
Let's talk about your game coming in here. You said your coach is Richie Smith, correct?
Mm-hmm.
From Australia. He's on site. So what's your game? What kind of shape is it in? What are you working on right now with Richie?
Yeah, I mean, we always work on every part of my game, so I always have projects for everything, but this year it's mostly been my putting, just getting my stroke a little bit better and a bit more consistent, and just being able, for me, just to be able to picture the ball going into the hole a bit better. So we've been working a lot on that, and but I guess this past year I haven't really had the finishes that I've sort of wanted. I think I'm still in that phase where everything is coming together. You know, sometimes golf is like that, so hopefully it can come together for this week.
Yeah, you said this season obviously hasn't quite been the season that you were looking for, especially the highs that you had in 2022. I know sort of rest and recovery and taking a bit of time out from the game is really important to you. How big of a part of your sort of success is recharging the mental batteries at some point?
Yeah, I mean, that said, I think I've only played 8 events. I took 6 weeks off after Asia because I felt like I needed a bit more time after the off season. So I felt like the past 8 years I've really, you know, not rushed through the years, but just felt like I didn't really take a break and, you know, some time for myself. So I think that's been the best thing for me. And right now I feel great and, yeah, ready to play all these majors coming up.
You're one of many players in the field who are seeing Pebble Beach for the first time this week. Give us your impressions.
Yeah, I mean, spectacular, as you can see behind me. But I've only actually played the back 9, so I'm going to play the front 9 this afternoon, and hopefully I can get a picture of the whole thing and, you know, work out my course management around here. But I know it's just been a long time coming to get here, and just to be here, I'm really grateful for the opportunity to play this golf course and be a part of the history.
You've had some success defending championships. You won the Western Women's Amateur twice, back-to-back years, 2010, 2011. You won the Australian Women's Amateur Championship, back-to-back years, 2013, 2014. So here you are, the defending champion. Does it come with any added pressure? And what is it like to show up here and defend and added time constraints?
Actually, Webby yesterday was like, do you know who the last back-to-back winner was?
I bet she knows.
It was me. And it was an Australian, so she was like, it's your turn next. I was like, hopefully I can get it done this week.
It's a good vibe.
I know, it's just kind of cool that she's like in my corner and, you know, she's always there. So, yeah, no, it was cool that she said that to me.
You were
a little bit out of pressure.
I know she's been such a huge influence to you over your career, and you have such a wonderful relationship with Kari Webb. What's the best advice that she's given you over the years and dealing with the pressure and becoming a major champion and dealing with the rise in your profile on the LPGA Tour? What sort of guidance has she given you?
I think she's just been a great friend and just always been there for me. Always the first person to message me when I'm, doing well or not doing so well. So I think just having a friend in Webby, I think, is what has been the biggest thing for me, and just getting comfortable out here, and especially when she was still playing on tour, I was able to spend a couple of years, when I first started out on tour, and she was still playing. So I think that has been the biggest thing, and I think the latest advice that she's given me was just take the time to enjoy your wins. She said maybe she could have done that a little bit better, but she was always, wanting the next best thing, so always wanting to be better. I think that has been really good for me.
You were just saying before we came on during commercial here that at the Champions Dinner, when you introduced yourself, all the players had to say how much they won, and you won $1.8 million, which is remarkable. Did you get a better sense of exactly what that meant listening to all after last night, listening to all the players?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just from the winners in the 70s, the 80s, 90s, it went kind of down the list. So we could definitely see how much women's game and just the LPGA has come, just with all the purses and all the companies that have come forward and just elevated the game of golf and really helped the LPGA and the USGA for, setting the bar so high. And I know that we're only just getting better and better. So I think it can only go up from here.
What's a typical day like for a star like yourself as you're preparing for a major championship, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? The night before, do you set out and plot out, all right, this block of time is for media obligations, and by the way, thank you for coming up here, because we do cut into your time, but what's your preparation like? You didn't play 18 holes yesterday, why? Because it takes too long to play and you're trying to conserve energy?
Yes, a little bit of that, but I think if I play 9 holes, I'm able to focus a bit more on the golf course and just my prep in general. So I can spend a little bit more time around the greens, mapping the greens. And with 18 holes, I think it takes a little bit longer time, and obviously the energy aspect and just the focus aspect. I don't think I'm there as well as I could be. So 9 holes seems to be what I like to a lot on the golf course, and then I'll do a bit more practice after wherever I need more work. So. And
then before you tee off Thursday, will you sit at night and visualize the round in your head? Will you play the round in your head and anticipate hole locations and so forth?
I usually don't look at the pin positions before I play. I don't actually even look at it the day of until the hole. So I don't really do extra preparation in terms of seeing the golf course again in my course book or anything like that. So I would think that I have a good picture in my head anyway once I get on the golf course.
Already done the homework.
Anyway, so yeah.
And just finally, Minjee, we can't let you go without talking about the sibling goals that you and Minwoo have. He's doing wonderful things out on the DP World Tour and the PGA Tour, and obviously you're just smashing it out here on the LPGA. How different are you as people? How similar are you as players? I imagine you don't get that much time to really spend with him at the moment. You're both so busy.
Yeah, no. The most time I spend with him is when he's at my house in Dallas, but even then it's only a couple of days. But yeah, no, he's really different from me. Like, he loves this social media, he loves engaging with the fans, and I think just our personalities are the total opposite. So you'll be able to see a lot of different moments with both of us, which are both good. So, yeah, hopefully he has a great end of the season, and I'm always rooting for him.
Okay, well, we are rooting for you this week, Minjee Lee. Thank you so much for giving us your time, and absolute best of luck this week. Can't wait to see you out here at Pebble.
Thank you.